Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Jamie, and today I wanted to come on and do another perfume video. Been doing a lot of these lately. I feel like I might go back and do some makeup videos sporadically, but for the most part, I really love perfume right now. So throughout all my perfume journey, I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos, and I see a lot of people do like their favorite, their top 10, the best of the best for them. And I thought it is time. It is finally time. I have a big enough collection that I thought it'd be good to come on and do like my top 10, but it turned into my top 12 because I kind of looked at my collection and I decided I just wanted to include 12. So I'm gonna go through them with you, tell you about them. A lot of times I have like the off-brand, maybe the dupe or the inspired by fragrance, and I'll tell you about that because, you know, perfumes cost a lot of money, and it's just, I don't have thousands of dollars more to throw at this. I've already thrown thousands of dollars at this and I'm buying a lot of the knockoffs. So anyway, let me take you through these. I think that the knockoffs that I have are really high quality. All of these are great longevity. I'll tell you if that they're not. I'll tell you approximately how long they last on my skin, and some of them are stellar. And let's just jump right into it. So let's start with the first one. I'm gonna start with like the vanillas and move my way through. So there's kind of categories here and we'll talk about them. So vanillas, I think there's 4 in this category, straight up kind of vanillas, all different flavors. So let's jump in. The first one that I have is pretty new to my collection, although I've had a decant for a while. This is Bianco Latte by Giardini di Toscana. So I picked this up just recently, but I've had this decant for a while and I love this one. It is like a great vanilla. It's fluffy, it's yummy, it is gourmand. It, to me, has a little bit of like a minty flavor, flavor. I'm not tasting it, but it feels like I'm tasting it. It has like a minty kind of brightness to it. I think it actually has some bergamot in the top, and that's probably why it's going in that direction for me. But it's pretty simplistic in that it just smells like a fantastic, like minty vanilla, like, just yummy, like a whipped cream kind of, just light, minty gourmand. This lasts pretty well on my skin as well. I think I probably get about 6 hours out of this, which is great for like a lighter scent. And I just love this one. They just started selling it on Lucky Scent, so I think you can get it for, I don't know, maybe $150 or something for 100 milliliters. So that's great. So this is definitely number 1. Let's keep moving. So number 2 is Absolute Aphrodisiac by Initio. Another vanilla. This one is maybe a little bit more musky of a vanilla, and it stays a little closer to the skin. Some people have said, I guess this has some type of like animal, kind of like a little bit of a musk in it, but I can't really smell anything animalic. I mean, it just smells more like a skin scent, like a musky type of like your skin, but better. But not in like some weird way, because I am like not a huge fan of a lot of musks, but this one, it just smells so good and inviting and sexy and yummy. And I don't know, I mean, it smells like a little bit like of an elevated vanilla. So it's not like your everyday, like, oh my God, I smell like food type of vanilla. This is a little bit more like, your skin just smells yummy vanilla. Yeah. I really love this one. I think I got this one like on one of those discount sites, maybe like Max Aroma or something, for maybe like $160, around that. I think if you bought it straight up, maybe it would be like $250, $225 or something, but hunt around, you can get a good deal. This is only 90 milliliters, but this isn't the longest lasting scent. Probably again about 6 hours, maybe, you know, if you're looking for projection, it doesn't have it, you're gonna have to go straight up to your skin and smell it. So 6 hours, but like that, I would probably maybe even say like 4. Just worth it though. Just really, really delicious. Oh, so good. So love that one. Obviously, all of these make me like drool. They're so good. Next one is a Dua. brand scent, and this is Vanilla Dreams. This is supposed to be their version of Tahota, and I don't own Tahota, but I think that this is supposed to have better, I've heard, longevity than Tahota, and I love this one. It projects really well for me. I can smell it all day. It is like, this is straight up just vanilla, like vanilla extract, like vanilla cookies or something like that, vanilla ice cream, just straight up yummy vanilla. And I guess it has a lot of musk in it. I don't know. I guess so. Yeah, it has musk in it. Some people have said lately that these duos the vanillas aren't performing that well, but I haven't had any problems. I did buy this last year, but oh my gosh, it is amazing. Like, a lot of people who smell this love it. All my family members who have smelled it love it, but you know, do you really want to smell like straight up vanilla? That's up to you. I do. Okay. And I'm for it. So this would, I guess, retail for $60 off Dua's site, but just stay on there, sign up for the emails, and this goes on sale for like 30% off. Quite frequently it's on sale right now, but that sale might end on like Monday. So, oh, just so freaking delicious. Yes, I want to smell like this all day, every day of my entire life, okay? Yes, to all of these. Okay, next one is, this is actually how I found Dua and started going down this rabbit hole. This is Rouge Dua, it's called, and this is a dupe of Louis Rouge. So it's a Louis Vuitton fragrance, and it's called Louis Rouge, and oh my gosh, this is like, it's cardamom, iris, and vanilla, okay? And it smells like luxury. Like, it smells like you've got your life put together and sorted out. Like, there's this a little bit of a makeup-y aspect to it, but it's got the vanilla, and the cardamom, I think, just makes it a tad bit spicy. I love spicy perfumes. I've realized I love spicy. I think all the other perfumes I'm going to talk about have a spicy element to them, so I'll tell you all about that. But cardamom has that spiciness that I really like, and this just smells like, this is like the perfect office. I'm getting shit done today. I'm going to the office. People are going to take me seriously. I've got my freaking life pulled together, so watch the hell out. I'm coming through. That is how this scent like comes across to me. Yet it's still like approachable, comfortable, like, oh man, she smells really good. Like, what is up with that? That's how it is. But it's not like annoying, obnoxious. It's really like subtle and delicious, but not like in like a I'm gonna eat the cake kind of way. It's like just a, I don't know. What, did somebody bring something good to eat? Like, it's like sweets, but kind of makeup-y. I don't know. Try it. Okay, it's really good. It retails for $60. Once again, it goes on sale. Check out for the sales. Okay, so now I'm moving into another one. So this is another dupe. This is Michelin Star by Boadicea the Victorious. I think that's it. So I don't know, because I do actually own one of them. I own Bodacious. Which is like this other scent. Anyway, it's cherry almond, but this one made it into my top 12. And this one's called Michelin Star. And if you were to buy this, it would be like over $1,000, maybe like $1,200 for the original perfume or something. But I have Dapper's version of it, and it is delicious. Now, I have to say, with Dapper, I feel like their fragrances are a little bit more oily than other fragrances. I know they're extracts, so they have higher parfum concentration, you know, and that's why the oil's there. It's all well and good. Just a warning, I can't like, I can't necessarily like spray this on my shirt because it would leave like oil stains, like not on this shirt anyway, but it's still delicious. So, okay, so Michelin Star. This one is cherry. It's like predominantly cherry, but it also has like pepper and spiciness and bergamot in the opening. So, and it has some cinnamon in there as well. And it's kind of probably got some woody notes in it, but like it kind of is a little bit bright, and It is spicy in the opening. I love spiciness, but because of the brightness, I feel like this is really good for spring, summer, hotter weather type of fragrance. So it's got cherry, but it's like a brighter cherry. And I just love it. It is so good. So like spicy cherry deliciousness. Oh God, if it wasn't 16, you know, or $1,200, $1,600 or whatever for the full version, I would definitely get this, but I'll just deal with the Dapper. I think I have 2 bottles like this, 60 milliliters, so I'm not gonna be without. But you can see I'm kind of moving through it slowly because this is more of a spring summer scent, and I, you know, just got out of the winter when I found this. So I'm gearing up, and this baby is gonna be like, woo, I'm going through it. Oh, so delicious, bright cherry, okay? Now I'm in the cherry. So we went in vanilla, now we're getting in the cherry section, all right? I have 3 in the cherry section. We just went through the first one. Now this is another dupe, because that's how I live my life. This is lovely Cherie, and this is by Maison Alhambra, and that is like, I don't know, a Middle Eastern type of fragrance line. I think I got this off of fragrancebuy.ca, and they just sell like these knockoff versions. So obviously it's supposed to be Lost Cherry type of dupe, but it's lovely Cherie, and it smells just like Lost Cherry. And so this is like a deeper, darker cherry, but it's just like plain cherry with some like alcohol like in the background, like just some kind of like rummy goodness in the background. So a little bit darker than I would say the Michelin star one is. So it's bringing you into a darker land, but this one probably, yeah, this one probably lasts about like 4 hours on my skin as well. The Duas can last a little bit longer. I don't know if I said that. This one probably lasts like 6 to 8 hours, the vanilla one. And then the Rouge Dua probably about 6 hours. And then Michelin Star like 4 hours. This one kind of fades fast, I guess, because it's spring, summer, kind of light, brighter. But you know what? I don't know, because I haven't tried it like now that the weather's changing back, because I've had this for a while. A lot of these fragrances need to like sit for a while and then they'll last longer. But then that might peak in a couple of years and then they go bad. I don't know. I haven't gotten there yet. Hopefully never will. So lovely Cherie. This is probably like under $30 or right around $30. And oh my God, it's just so freaking good. It's so good. You'll smell like cherries. Everybody compliments that. Everywhere I go, they're like, oh my God, that smells so good. I'm like, I know, it really does. Okay, next one. So this is like the full-blown version of Venom of Love by Navitus Parfums. So this was like Paulina Sherrard, I think her last name is. I'm not sure. That was her collaboration with Navitus. I think this is like $140, but look for the coupon again. You can get it for like $120. I think that's what I paid for it. Delicious. Then once again, this is in the cherry, right? So base of cherry, and then it does have like chocolate and like liquor in it. So kind of like this one, like Lost Cherry, but add like a chocolate and make it a little deeper and darker. And then the bonus of that though is the longevity is really great on this one. So it definitely lasts like 8-10 hours. This one is much longer lasting because of those additional notes. And I'm not a huge chocolate lover in perfumes, but this one does it for me. It's so good. This one I would say is more like date night, probably not during the day type of fragrance. It's a little bit darker and sexier, I would say. But so right now, the darker, sexier ones on this list, I would say were Venom of Love and Absolute Aphrodisiac, these two. Everything else is daytime, perfect, appropriate. Okay, the next one is another Dapper, and this is the Harmonist Hypnotizing Fire. This one like totally took me back. I had no idea. I got like a free sample when I ordered from Dapper, and I got this and I was like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is so good. So this kind of steps out of that cherry, and this actually is probably the kind of in a floral kind of rose type of setting for me. putting me in that, oh, it's so spicy. It's got this spicy kick in the opening, but it's like pimento. I guess it's pimento, and it's got rose in the mid. So it's mainly rose, but something about that pimento, the rose, oh, it's just like, it's so good. It is so delicious. It's amazing. Let me look really quick and tell you more about the notes, but it is just like, it's spicy. It has vanilla in it, and then Indonesian patchouli and leaf apopanax. I don't know what the hell that is. I have no idea what that is, but something delicious. It is like a spicy floral, but also kind of gourmandy in a way. Not like vanilla, but like a deep rose, not like a light, bright rose. It's not the run-in-the-mill. Something about it is so addicting to me. It's just so freaking delicious. And this Dapper version is amazing. I smelled the original and I was not very into it, but this Dapper, it's freaking great. And I think it's like $55 for the 60 milliliters. I got 2 of them because it's just the most amazing thing. I got the car scent, the car oil, so my car would just smell like this all the time. It is just so freaking addicting, seriously. I mean, I think I could probably wear this every day, which is just so weird because it kind of stands out on its own. It's not similar to all the stuff I love. I mean, I like rose, but I don't love rose. This is just amazing. If you like a spicy floral, go for this crap. I swear, test it. You're not gonna not like it. It's just, I don't know what they did. They put crack in there. Hypnotizing crack is what they should rename this. Oh, I'm hypnotized, apparently. Okay, and it's fire. So maybe it's named correctly. All right, I had to switch out my battery there. It just died, so hopefully we didn't miss anything. But moving on to the next one, another dupe or inspired by fragrance. This is from KDJ, but it's really from Le Labo, and this is Thé Noir 29 from Le Labo. Son of a bitch. I gotta stop. I can't say it, okay? Maybe kids are watching. I don't know, but it's so freaking good. It's good. It's really good. I've got a couple different dupes of this one, but KDJ was kind of cool. I don't know. Something about their website I liked. They had a lot of things that not everybody else had, so I was into it. And Thé Noir 29. Okay. It smells like tea, and I have some kind of obsession for tea. All right, so now we're moving into the tea. We're moving into the tea from here on out. So it is like a rosy tea. That's what it smells like to me. So I guess I do like rose, right? It's like a rosy, spicy tea, but something about the spiciness. I love spicy perfumes, apparently. Gosh, I can't get enough. It just smells different for me, like unique and intoxicating. So let me see if I have the notes for this one. Okay, so this one has fig and bay leaf. So there is something like herbal about it, like grassy green. And because it has bay leaf, vetiver cedar, and hay in the base. So I think together those things are creating this tea type of feeling. It's just kind of smells like you're drinking like a very like fruity tea. So it has bergamot and fig in it, and then musk and tobacco. And I think those things together really make it feel fruity and almost rosy for some reason. So like a really kind of, yep, fruity tea. Oh God, it's really good. Well, I mean, I guess tea smells like spices, so that's why I must like it so much, because it's like spicy. It's excellent, y'all, it's excellent. And then this lasts a really long time. This KDJ line has really great fragrances that last a long time, and the Hypnotizing Fire lasts pretty well as well. I would say this is probably like 6 to 8 hours, and this might be pushing like 6 to 8, yeah, 8 to 10 maybe, like on the extreme end. Oh God, y'all, seriously, check it out. It's so freaking good. That's how I'm supposed to feel about my top 12, right? That's how I feel about these. All right, next one is another dupe, and this is Oolong Tea by Dua, and this is a version, a dupe of like Oolong Cha, I think it is, by Michelin. So delicious, long lasting. It's like oolong tea, so it's like, oh, this one, once again, it's spicy, but it's bright. This one is citrusy and tea-ish. Very perfect for the summer, so perfect, but it smells like a little gourmand, like, I guess because of the tea, but it smells like there's some vanilla in it or something that's like grabbing it and bringing it down. Oh my God, it's so freaking good. It just smells delicious. I mean, all summer, this lasts the longest out of all of these. This lasts the longest. This is like 12, 14 hours. This is a beast, and it's so freaking delicious. And I know the original is delicious and it's not too crazy expensive, but the Dua version is just as great and it's cheaper. So, you know, I just went for it. I probably will buy the original if I ever see it like on sale for a good price. But this one was, I wanted to try to dip my toe in it, see how much I'd wear it. And oh my freaking God, it's so good. So Oolong Tea by Dua, 60 bucks again, but then you get the discount. It's like 42 with the 30% off. Totally worth it. And my God, it's gonna be great with anything. You can mix this with anything. Mix it with your fruity fragrances. Mix it with your floral fragrances. Mix it with your gourmand fragrances, the vanillas, the anything plus this equals perfection, equals better. It's like, maybe it was an A, it's an A plus. It's outstanding. Oh my God. I hope everybody else is excited about fragranceless. I am. Okay, last two, and we're moving into the teas. You know, we got the 4 in the tea range, so here we go. Oh no, this one actually isn't really tea. This one's not tea. Actually, let me change these up. Okay, we're gonna go for Gris Charnel by BDK. Oh God, perfection. This is like fig and tea and amazing. It kind of smells slightly maybe borderline masculine. Like, this is definitely walking the line of unisex, but God, it's sexy. It's sexy. It smells good. This one is definitely date night, more date night appropriate, I would say. Yeah, more date night. So I got the 3 date night ones, right? Venom of Love, Absolute Aphrodisiac, and Gris Charnel, but I'll wear this one during the day. I'll mix this one with the other tea fragrances. I'll mix it. I'll bring anything gourmand into this amazing tea sexiness. Like, it is spicy. It has cardamom in it. Obviously, I love that note, okay? I love it. It's like, it's got this spiciness to it, but it's like sexy, and it's like I said, it's borderline female. It's like perfectly unisex, right in the middle. This would smell fantastic on a man. I take any sweet fragrance where I'm like, oh, it's really pushing toe in the line here. Like Oriana is one like that for me. Really like borderline, I don't know. I even have, I don't know, just some like super duper sweet, like some Tonka fragrances that are like just overwhelmingly sweet, and put some of this on it and it'll like tone it down and make it smell freaking amazing. It is so good. I think this one is like $189 for this, but look around. I've got the Dapper version. I've got a couple other versions of this. They're selling dupes. They're really good. I know that Dua has one of it as well. I haven't picked that one up yet, but thinking about it, and so good. But I'm like, I have the original, so I should just use the OG, right? My God. And that's date night. That's perfection. All right. Okay. Then the last one isn't tea, but I feel like it's in the same like area. It's gourmand and it's, can you believe it's spicy? It is. It is. And I have a decant of it. I don't have the real version, but this is Armani Prive's Magenta Tanzanite. And I have a 30 ml and I also have a dupe of it as well. And freaking this stuff is so good. I smell vanilla. I smell cinnamon. It has caramel in it and oh my gosh, it's so good. So this one has cardamom, ginger, bergamot, cinnamon, coffee, myrrh, tobacco, vanilla, and tonka. Okay, so this one is a little bit more winter, okay? I can see this being a little heavier of a sweet fragrance, but it is so delicious and smells like just warm and inviting and just, oh my gosh. So it's a little bit more warm than just the regular vanillas. The regular vanillas I think could be worn year round. This one might be a little bit more for winter and fall, but I can't not have it and I can't not mention it because it is so freaking delicious. It's expensive, okay, but Dua does have a version of this one as well. I can't remember where it is. It's like purple stone of something, but it is delicious. So good, Mom. So the Dua version obviously is cheaper. I saw it on sale, like the real version for like $180 for like the 100 milliliters, but I paid $100 for this 30 ml because that's all I could find at the time. And I just wanted it. I just really wanted it. So I got it and I love it. It's so good. But that one is like warm, creamy, cozy, spicy goodness. So I don't know if you're ready for that right now. I mean, going into the summer, what I would recommend if you like what I like at all, get the Oolong Tea, get that. This is freaking a staple. Okay. Get the Hypnotizing Fire. I've heard some people say that this is more winter, but I think it's a sexy night in the summer. Oh God, yes. Sexy summer night to me is Hypnotizing Fire. And then also the Michelin star is amazing. And then, you know, if you're into like vanillas, the Dua Vanillic Dreams is freaking fantastic. If you're going to the work all the time, Rouge Dua, you know, I kind of went through it already. You guys get the gist of it, but I'm excited, okay? I'm very excited about these fragrances. I hope you guys understand. If you have any questions about these, please ask me in the comments. Ask me, you know, I want to know more about like the dupe houses that you look into. If there's some that I haven't mentioned or something, let me know what you guys think is really good. And if there's fragrances in this style that you guys love, please let me know. I'm open for it. Spicy, vanilla, gourmand, tea, apparently rose, cherry, all that is so delicious to me. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thank you so much for watching. If you haven't, please subscribe to my channel below. I'd really appreciate it. And I'll see you again soon. Bye.